I'm just going live right now. Alright. Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo. Today I'm here with Andre's Restart, who's currently on a Discord call, and we're going to be talking about, we're reacting to that direct, so yay! So yeah, every time I hit buttons, it decides it's going to lower the volume of things, and I don't like that. Yo, Pop Player, what up?
No. I gotta tell you, Bren, this is really confusing for me.
I need
to press space to talk,
figured it out,
to the chat, and then like listen to you. And my brain, I can't handle it. I can't. It's so hard. It's so hard for me right now.
Oof.
I definitely want to see Kid Icarus Uprising 2 for sure. Cycly, how you doing, buddy? That's alright, man. We're all good.
What if I set it to... Oh, what if I set it to one of my key... No, those are bound to other things already. Oh wait, this one's not. That one does nothing.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about what I think is going to be at the direct. So, let me put down my banana. The banana!
Hey, Bobster, what up? No, I haven't streamed Apex Legends yet because...
we're going to get a gameplay reveal for Joker and Smash Brothers. We're going to get a reveal of Persona 5 coming to the Nintendo Switch. We will probably see gameplay for a couple third-party games, maybe Doom Eternal, maybe Mortal Kombat. We're probably going to get information about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, especially because Avengers Endgame's coming out not too long from now. They're probably going to come out pretty close to each other. I already mentioned Metro Prime Trilogy HD, right? That's definitely going to be showing off. I'm pretty confident about that. Obviously, Yoshi, Daemon X Machina is going to get a date. We're going to see that. I'm pretty sure that's coming out before E3. Fire Emblem, I also am thinking maybe coming out, if not before E3, summertime at the latest. That's why this direct is going to be all... They're talking about Fire Emblem because they're focusing on Fire Emblem. So we're going to get a big blow up for Fire Emblem, including a release date will be within a few months from now.
I think it'll be probably May. I don't think it's going to get delayed. I think it's going to be in spring like they said there was going to be. Technically, which could be early June, but I don't think it'd be that late.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, normally Fire Emblem comes out between April and June, so that's the window for me that I'm kind of expecting. Animal Crossing gameplay reveal. I don't know if it'll get a date. I think it might get like a season, like they'll be like, oh, coming out summer or early or fall or something. But like that's the most we'll get. I think we will definitely see gameplay for Animal Crossing finally.
Yeah, Popstar, I actually have that enabled for mine, but we're
banking
currently
on there
he's actually
DLC
talking to us both right now.
For both Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm also hopeful. I do believe 2D Zelda's happening, by the way. I don't know if it'll happen at this direct, but I'm hopeful we'll see it, and I'm hopeful
I'm thinking
we'll
more
see something for Earthbound. Yeah.
Earthbound, man. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I don't know. That's not one of my predictions. It's just more and more of my hopes, you know. But I think there's a chance. And Pokemon will not have like a gameplay reveal, but they may announce a Pokemon Direct next week. Brandon, you and I were both talking about it before we went live. They've done that before a couple of times. So, yeah, that's what I kind of expect. I expect a Pokemon Direct next week, and I think they'll have some sort of tease or make mention of it during this Direct. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. As I said beforehand, they've done this on different occasions. For like Fire Emblem got a direct announced in January during the presentation, so it's possible. Also, there's a lot of people in my one person in my chat that's yelling at you to make sure to hit the push to mute when you're talking in the chat. But I feel like I don't know. We already set that up, so we're good.
We're good, but it's hard for me. Brain can't.
Now they're yelling at me for saying that they were yelling.
Okay.
Like, hey, how dare?
It's alright. I forgive you, non-named person that I may already know.
Hello, Annetula Zena. How you doing?
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
refer
to my chat because a few of you guys are asking me questions I'm gonna get to. So I'm pressing space so I can talk to my chat. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
Look at that. Listen to that nothingness, that silence, guys. Listen to it. Listen to it, it's awesome. Metroid Maker? Dude, that'd be absolutely insane. I'm thinking we could see Mario Maker 2. I didn't predict it, but we could see that. I don't think we're gonna see Metroid Maker, but you know, whatever. Yo, it's Puppetry, what up? Yeah, new direct. Yeah, Joker gameplay, I definitely predicted that one. And Animal Crossing, I'm hoping to get a little bit of gameplay and maybe a direct tease. Although I think a direct might be as late as like late June, early July, so they might not tease that one. They might tease like a Pokemon direct instead.
Alright, I'm taking off the spacebar because this is something I should talk about. Alright, so Nonsense Nerd was asking me.
Also, hi, Nonsense Nerd.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see Xbox Live at the Direct? I think the answer is a flat no.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious no for me. I don't think it's as big as a lot of people are thinking. I'm thinking it's just kind of like Minecraft stuff, but available to other developers. What they're doing with Minecraft on the Switch will be available to other people if they feel like it. Maybe a little bit more in depth than that, but nothing crazy. Nothing that they're gonna go over in a Direct.
Well, one thing I want to kind of add though.
Hi.
The reason we know that Xbox Live is coming is because there was basically a listing for the Game Developer Conference in March, and they took down that listing. Within that listing, there was basically an official statement from Microsoft within the listing. So it's real. They just took it down because I guess, you know, the publicity of it, they don't want that to kind of go out right now.
Yeah, I think they saw their reactions. Honestly, I think they saw their reactions. They're like, oh god, people don't understand what this is. People are so confused.
Taking out of context, maybe.
They're like overhyping this thing a lot. Oops.
That may be the case.
Motherfucker,
so, you know, I think what's going to happen
leave a like.
Is that if there is going to be any sort of announcement to make from Nintendo about that, but there may not even be, but if there ever is, it's going to be at least in March, because that's when Microsoft's going to talk about it at the Game Developers.
Yeah, they'll let Microsoft work that whole thing out. Yo, Snowfall, what up? Just talking with my bro Andres and
Brandon.
Yeah, waiting for the Direct.
It's a joke.
How dare. Cycle, you traitor.
No, it's the oh god, my Discord is glitching out on me. That doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Voice the video, so I gotta lower him a little bit.
Oh, am I too loud?
It's
bad.
I'm lowering you.
Guys in the comments, let me know how my audio sounds, how loud
he was not being rude at all.
I'm
just joking around. He was just saying I was too quiet. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We did audio tests beforehand, but we want your feedback as well. Thank you. Audio's on point, dude.
By the way, Cyclist says we have the 2 best voices ever.
Really? My voice is shit right now because I'm sick.
That makes it sound better because it gives it the raspiness. You know?
I don't like the raspiness.
I'm spitballing.
I remember an episode of Friends where I forget her name, but the one that does the goofy songs. She was like
Phoebe.
Phoebe. She was sick. I'm terrible with names. I've watched all 10 seasons of that show and I still can't remember her name. Phoebe was all sick and she had that raspy, like, quote unquote sexy voice, and I was like, you sound terrible. You sound like you're going to die. Why does everyone think this sounds better? It sounds way worse.
They're into it. They're just into the raspy, low voice. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, Pop Slayer, welcome back.
But let's see. So, Vilbeer's asking me. He's saying to start betting. What game will open the Direct? What do you think?
It's usually not actually the game that they say. Like that's the focus. I've noticed like there's you know, Fire Emblem or Mario Odyssey or something, and it doesn't open with it a lot of times. Not every time, but sometimes. So I'm gonna say that it won't be Fire Emblem. I think it's gonna be something else. Yeah, Robert, definitely, guys, don't get too hyped.
I feel
Keep your
like
expectations in check.
If they open with something, it should either be, because I think they shouldn't reveal Erdrick yet, right? If something Erdrick's the second DLC character for Smash Brothers, I think what they should do, if they want to do something for Smash Bros. In its direct, is maybe open up with it. Because in the past, they've always like ending the show with a character reveal.
Right.
But the way Joker is, and especially if it's tied into a Persona 5 port, I feel like that makes a lot more sense to kind of open up the show. So
I predicted it as a show ender. So I feel like it's gonna be like Animal Crossing, where they don't really talk. I don't think they really need to talk about Persona much.
Persona 5 is not important for Nintendo fans, really.
No,
so
but
I don't feel
Joker
like they would end the direct with it. Right, but that's why I'm thinking they'll open the show with it. But I mean, we'll see, right?
That's fair enough. I mean, I'm just thinking like they could end it and then just say like, oh, also Persona 5R is coming. Learn about it in the presentation next month, and then just end because it's like real quick.
That's a good point. That could be it as well. I'm just... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not that excited about Joker because I haven't really seen the character before. But I just feel like because Joker is a third-party character that has like barely any presence on the Nintendo systems, and it probably is linked to a game reveal for a Persona 5 port, I just think that's not really the right thing to end the show with. It's not going to really have the bang that they normally want with a Smash character reveal, especially because we already know the character. We just haven't seen the gameplay of it. Right. So,
yeah, it's possible they could end it with something else.
Yeah, I just think that if it's going to be beginning or end, it may just be somewhere in the middle, right? But if I had to choose between beginning or end, I would say Joker gameplay reveal in the beginning instead of the end, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, you've made some good points. So I just don't know what to think.
Right. I mean, well, it doesn't really matter what my points are. Just what matters is what happens, and we have no idea what's going to happen. Right. Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, Pops player. I actually am into Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem Awakening, but I don't understand. It's not for everyone.
I need that potassium.
Gonna eat that.
I'm running on like very low sleep right now.
I got you.
Yeah. So let me see what's
I'm running on extra sleep because I went to bed like super early yesterday because I was really sick. So good to go. I'm actually gonna head out for just a second and be back real quick. So I'm gonna get some water so my throat doesn't just die in the middle of the direct.
So that means I don't have to press the space bar when I check in with my chat because.
Yeah, because yeah. All right.
I'm assisting in the entertainment on your end.
Right.
All right.
I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Hello, fam on the Brandon's end, and on my end. So let me get back to the chat here. So Darcy, I see you were saying, will we see a new Monolith Soft game this year? Whether that's a Xeno game or the new IP. I don't think we'll see it this year. I think there's so many things on the cards right now. I think Xenoblade 2 really was not that long ago. Right, it was December 2017, and I felt like they kind of even rushed it out. So we're not that far removed from it yet. I don't think it's time to reveal that. I feel like that could be a next year thing, maybe, but I just don't think we're there yet for the next Monolith Soft game, the next major game. But Brandon was thinking that maybe we could see a Xenoblade X port, which I would be totally down for. I would love to see Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X was my favorite Wii U games. In fact, because I didn't get Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, it might be my favorite Wii U game, actually. There's also Mario Kart 8 as well. Mario Kart 8 was super good. So that might be it. I don't know. 3D World I actually enjoyed a fair bit. It's hard to say. Although 3D World pissed me off because it had the cat costumes. While they were cute, I just felt like that should not have been like the main aesthetic of 3D World. Just felt off to me. Let's see. Robeer. Okay, let's do it. You got a friendly reminder for everyone. Turn your hype down. Everything will be fine. Do not expect anything big. Well, Robeer, this is what I have to say to that. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD is actually not probably a big deal at all. I wish it was a big deal. I'm just going to be happy to see it. I think that anything Metroid is just going to make me happy. I hope there's some sort of additional gameplay content there, but I understand that the reality of the situation is that Nintendo usually is pretty minimal with their remasters or remakes. So Metroid Prime Trilogy HD probably is just going to basically look like Metroid Prime on Dolphin. So if you want to have an idea of how that looks, just Google or YouTube search Metroid Prime Dolphin 1080p 60 FPS or something, and that's probably how Metroid Prime Trilogy HD is going to look. Maybe a little better, I hope.
It'd be like that, you know, new lighting system. I think it would look better than that, honestly. I think just because, you know, if you look at like Wind Waker HD, like Dolphin versus Wind Waker, or Wind Waker Dolphin versus Wind Waker HD. Wind Waker HD actually looks like way better because it has new textures and the lighting engine's really good. Yeah. And I feel like Prime has that similarly very, like, it doesn't look dated. Like Twilight Princess looks dated. Like a lot of games from that generation look really dated now. But that art style holds up really well. So I feel like a new coat of paint will actually make it look a lot better. Versus something like Twilight Princess, where on a technical scale, yeah, it looks a lot cleaner than the original, but it still ends up looking really old and gross.
It's an interesting point, actually. It reminds me, I would have to pull up the interview, but for Metroid Prime, and it kind of just goes to show you the amount of time and effort Retro Studios put into their games, but like every room has like a different kind of texture. Like none of the textures in the Metroid Prime series are generic like most other games. They like take the time to make each texture for each room unique. Like they do some sort of weird thing. I don't even want to say what the term is because I don't want to butcher it. I'll have to pull up an interview. Maybe I can make a video about it at some point, just talking about, you know, what Retro Studios has done with the Metroid series and what they can. Oh, that's a great video idea. What can Retro Studios bring to the Metroid Prime series in this era? Oh, man.
What's up? Good hi for that direct.
Oh, there's so many flashbacks of interviews that have happened over the years. Like, they're rushing to my head right now. There are several brain blasts. Oh, this is gonna be
brain blasts.
Brain blast!
Got a brain blast! You sound like Jimmy Neutron or something.
That's literally that's what that term comes from. Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, there you go.
I think. Probably. It's because of the banana.
My name is actually Brandon. It's not Brandon, but whatever. You're top 3 in your class? Dude, nice. Top 3%.
I put too much banana in my mouth.
How big is your class?
Pause.
Too much banana? What? Yo, 10 minutes till the direct, dudes. 10 minutes? Can I get a 10 minutes in the chat, my dudes? 10 minutes. And that's what I like to see. 10 minutes hype.
Imagine, cyclically saying, imagine if Metroid Prime 4 was third person.
I would not be very happy unless they did something that made it just really worth it.
So, cyclically said, that seriously make me want to bathe in acid. I'm going to assume
sounds like it.
that you wouldn't want Metroid Prime 4 in third person.
Yes, because we all know that bathing in acid can maybe be good. No, what?
Yeah. So I think I might have realized.
Like, hey, what up?
I think if we're both talking at the same time, maybe then is when we should use the push to mute button. But like, if you're not talking and I reference my chat and I state the question clearly, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, you can do that. It's fine.
Yeah? You think so?
It's fine.
Okay, good. Alright, so, let me see. So, a multi-platform gamer guy is saying, apparently Sora's Japanese voice actor said there's news this month, Kingdom Hearts on Switch, or Sora in Smash?
Huh. I think somebody at Square Enix, like, retweeted the direct.
Yeah,
which can mean something, and it can also mean absolutely nothing. Like, there's a bunch of developers back last year, and they, well, I guess this was kind of part of the tease that was going on with the whole, you know, ridiculousness before the mini direct, but all kinds of developers were retweeting it that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, boys.
Grain of salt. like maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if we see some Kingdom Hearts ports. I could see them maybe porting over a couple Kingdom Hearts games, and then maybe a year from now we see a Kingdom Hearts 3 port to the Nintendo Switch.
That sounds fair. That sounds fair. I'm kind of worried about Kingdom Hearts 2 on the Switch though, because like it's not performing super well on the other consoles.
That didn't stop them from putting that Ark game.
Yeah, but we saw how good Ark was.
Oh, we still haven't heard about Witcher 3 either. That's still rumored.
I can't see Witcher 3 running well on the Switch, to be honest. I just can't. I can see it looking like Ark, but I just can't see it being a good experience at all.
I don't know, man.
I'm calling BS on that one.
People, I mean, they, Panic Button, they surprised us with Doom. And Wolfenstein 2, so...
Those are also, like, closed. Those aren't open world games. Like, I'm scared because we haven't seen any good ports of open world games that I remember. Like, Skyrim other than that, but that was a PS3 game initially.
Starlink.
Starlink, true. That was a little more, like, cartoony kind of...
more of an animated style. That is something I can agree with.
Yo, Sean, what up?
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I mean, Witcher 3's kind of an old game, so...
Yeah, but it was like a technical, like, showcase, and it was only a few years old. It's a this generation kind of type game. Not, like, old enough to be, like, a last-gen thing. I don't know, and then maybe they could get it to work, but the thing is they gotta put time into it, because Ark, you could tell, like, they didn't put time to that.
Yeah, Brandon, Cycly's telling me to tell Pedro he still hasn't forgotten about his setup.
Gotcha.
He's just too lazy to switch tabs right now.
Gotcha. I will let him know.
Okay. So Peter Barras.
Lazy. We got Sean. Dude,
he's
got
asking,
all the people.
what YouTuber do you think are pretty good? I like myself. Brandon's okay.
Yeah, I'm just okay.
Who else do I actually really like Papagenos. Like, he doesn't necessarily put a lot of gameplay or too many edits in his videos.
So you can
like,
see that
he just has very clean conversation. But if you are into all of these Smash leaks or anything related to that at all, Papagenos has you covered because he's gonna give you every bit of information on that. So I actually really like Papagenos. Gaming YouTubers, let me think. I gotta be frank with you, everyone kind of like, because the thing is, like, before I was like a YouTuber that was really on top of the news. I would find out the news within 24 hours because I was still a nerd. I would still watch like
Say hi to Emma and Chris for me, dude,
and stuff like that. And I still watch them occasionally now, but because I'm pretty on top of the news, like I usually know pretty quickly, like everything they say, I kind of already know what they're going to talk about because they usually just cover news.
Right, yeah.
However, I do enjoy the adult perspective from Review Tech USA, and he also kind of branches out a little bit with his topics. So for me, it's kind of funny because Review Tech USA is kind of me getting a very, very minor, it's like gaming news with like a hint of political info, I guess. So I kind of enjoy Review Tech USA for that. Who else?
Your gut has the right idea.
I whenever I want to get updates on Dragon Ball, Geekdom 101 is my guy.
Yeah.
Always. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
Honestly, I follow several different news outlets on YouTube, like or people who do news, not necessarily outlets. I guess news outlets is the right word, but like Spawn Wave and Game Explain, but I never watched them. I just kind of like to see what they're talking about. Like, I'll watch every once in a while. It's something I haven't seen, but it's always usually something I've seen. It's like, it's either too long to where I don't feel like watching it, or it's too short to where I'm like, I know that they're not going to give anything I don't already know. So, yeah. As far as YouTubers I actually watch, like, I really like watching, like, I'm sick, so my brain is foggy. Digital Foundry. I love Digital Foundry. I watch like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier if I just want some like stupid laughs. And Chuck Conroy because he's awesome. And he does great Let's Plays.
There's someone I'm thinking of, actually. Who is it? Oh, by the way, I always watch the Game Explain discussions. Like,
I used to watch Good Mythical Morning, solid. But then I stopped. See, I stopped watching Game Explain discussions because I felt like a lot of them were like real faked. They felt like kind of fake to me after a while.
Well,
because they kept like passing off like predictions as in what really they were sources that they're hearing from the sources, and it was really annoying.
I guess
some things that they did, and I was just kind of like, eh. And plus, I stopped having time to stop what I was doing and listen to like an hour of a discussion.
Do you want to know who's really good? Who's always gonna put a smile on your face?
Who?
Eric Shaw.
Eric Shaw? I don't know who that is.
Look it up. He makes a whole bunch of like Nintendo parody videos.
Oh, it's 2 minutes. Funny. 2 minutes. Gonna be turning off that
yeah.
music. Pause that music, boys. 2 minutes. Can I get a 2 minutes in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on exactly. They like to predict things a lot. Do I watch Free69X if I watch Andre's restart? Yes, I do. Also, watch my boy Monolith64. He's in the chat right now. He's dope. Go watch him.
Dope indeed.
He just started a new channel all about podcasts called
Wait, you changed
Lumpy Milk Pockets.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I haven't. No.
Oh, haven't been keep up to date on my boy.
I didn't. No, I didn't see anything. I'll have to check that out.
H3. I don't know who that is either.
Oh, they're a really big, famous YouTube comedy channel. I also watch a lot of Joe Rogan clips. He has this amazing podcast, so I always like listen to bits and pieces of that as well. And then I always keep up to date with like NBA news. So I'm always watching like different NBA basketball discussions.
See, I don't really care much about sports. Like, I watch the Texans play because I'm in Texas, and it's fun. But I don't.
I only care about basketball.
I literally only. I'll watch the games, but I don't like keep up with what players are being at it or anything.
I got you.
And I watch the Super Bowl because it's okay. Except this year sucked because it was the most boring game in the history of ever. So.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
guys,
gonna definitely turn off my music now.
Don't you know if you give me $100 in donations, I'll do a sub to PewDiePie stream for 3 hours?
It feels so quiet.
That's what's happened. Check out my community post.
Yeah, the direct starting. I don't care if you're there.
Is it? It's not for me quite yet.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh, why am I behind?
The direct is starting, Peter.
Why am I behind?
Why is it lagging?
What page? Oh, it is starting. I just needed to refresh the page for some reason.
Oh, Mario Maker! It's Mario Maker!
Oh, it's behind for me.
Oh, the frustration. Why? Mario Maker!
Oh, it is Mario Maker. Why is it behind for me?
They would announce this so soon after.
He's dead. No.
Slopes!
Slopes! I see it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the slopes. I'm seeing them.
There's slopes!
Oh! Why is this? What? I feel like it's so funny that slopes is such a huge deal.
Slopes!
Slopes! Fucking slopes! What is this? This is insane! Look at that.
This is the Mario
Super Mario Maker 2! Oh my gosh. Is this the Mario Maker we needed? Oh, what are these cloud things? Oh, the sun!
Blow my mind.
Blow it. Get it.
My mind.
Get it complete. I just need to die.
My mind's getting blown!
On and off. Oh.
That's 3D World graphics! That's 3D World graphics!
It is 3D World graphics. Wow. Oh, they got the cats and everything. It's so weird. It's so weird seeing 3D World in 2D though.
Yo.
But it's like mechanics from 3D World in 2D. It's
more.
Like, what?
They're gonna blow my mind more. Oh, with Luigi. There's more. June 2019. Okay, that's the E3 game. Like the E3 month.
Nice.
Oh, this is a big direct, guys. Get ready, my friends. It's going to be ridiculous. I think so.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Yoshiako. I feel like he's not. I didn't think I said that right.
You just got your first look at
he's so much bigger ever since the January 2017
which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features.
Oh man.
And many new elements are in development as
Alright.
we speak.
There's actually a lot more new stuff than I thought there might be.
Nintendo Switch what?
Alright.
Oh, well, that's one prediction, right?
Nintendo Switch headlines.
They're not talking about 3DS at all. Got it.
Time in 10 years.
No 3DS.
No 3DS, my dudes.
Returns with a new 4-player action RPG.
Oh, Sean should be excited about this one.
What do you think the release date is?
Your ultimate dream team
For this,
cast of Marvel superheroes,
September?
From the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos.
Let's see.
Together in TV
the game looks okay to me. It's just
online.
I'm not super
and get closer to the
interested in it, to be honest.
Zoomed in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with
It's not the kind of gameplay that super interests me.
Marvel. Wield her power.
Yeah, I got
like a beat 'em up kind of thing. So kind of
As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly.
It's so
In Carol Danvers'
pixely right now. It's annoying the crap out of me.
Oh really? Mine's not.
Auto 360. Hell no, man.
Yeah, make sure it's all the way up.
Powerful move.
I have mine forced all the way up.
It's annoying.
Take teamwork to
Oh, they have online.
As you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an ultimate.
Yeah, Jared,
Alliance
Architect is
stream
also
attack.
streaming this.
Team up possibilities will be off the charts in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. The Black
Alright,
Order
summer.
launches exclusively
Just
on
a
Nintendo
release
Switch
window, not
this
a release
summer.
date.
Available summer 2019. Okay.
Welcome
Box
back.
That means like. Yeah.
Get
I
ready
feel
for
like
the
we're getting
box
3DS
and
announcements,
have
but
fun
it's
doing
actually
it.
Switch announcement.
The critically acclaimed
Yeah,
Marvel series
that's great,
Box
right?
Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the
I
first
don't
time.
care about no
Looks so
box
crisp.
boy.
This game is tightly packed with
Well, it
tons
doesn't
of
look like
content,
shit
including
because
brand new
it's not a
puzzles
3DS
and
game.
features.
Well, I mean, it didn't look that
Something
bad on the
else in
3DS,
too.
but it definitely looks a lot clearer.
Everything looks bad on 3DS.
It looks a lot clearer.
This time, 2 players can box it up together.
That's what I have to say
To
about
restore
that.
peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages.
I'm listening on place
After
I
completing
get for
the
like
story, you
$5
can access
bucks.
a whole separate adventure
Yeah.
starring Cutie.
$5 tops.
Yeah,
Anything more than $5, I'd be like, probably no.
yeah. I feel the
In
same
all,
way. Like, it looks
there are
like I might have
270
fun.
stages to
It's
beat.
just like I don't have
That's the
time.
highest
There's
in
so
the
many other
series to date.
games
Use
to
your
play
brain
that I don't
box
want
to
to. This is
think
like
outside the box
maybe if it was like a
and
free-to-play
heroes to
mobile
roll.
game, I'd play it. But
Box
Oof.
Boy and Box Girl will unload
April.
on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
April 26. Okay.
All right.
The ultimate spring update.
Ooh,
Oh, the
what?
ultimate spring update!
What did the Ultimate
What
Spring
does this
Update mean?
What does this mean?
Is this where we get to learn about
Super Smash
Joker?
Brothers
This is
Ultimate
definitely where they're gonna talk about
is about
Joker.
to spring forward
3.0.
with the
Version 3.0.
Look at
This
that.
That means at least one you
What's
can.
in it?
Adding
Ooh,
you
question
ask?
marks. I like question marks.
You'll just have to wait to find out.
No!
What? What?
Remember,
What?
Joker is a
Joker.
part of Challenger Pack 1.
Is that his in-game model?
He's secretly been preparing for battle.
Or is that the same
and his
thing we'd
moment
already
will
seen?
finally
That's
come
his actual
before the
character
end of
model.
April.
Oh, I don't think we've
In
ever
other
seen his
words,
in-game model,
this
have we?
year, Springtime is the time to smash.
Before
And don't
the end.
forget,
You saw
new
it
Super
by
Smash
April.
Brothers
Oh, look,
series
the
End of
Migos.
April.
figures are on the way too.
Okay.
When's K-Rool coming out? I actually think they have a release date for that. It's
Explore
coming
in
out pretty
Captain
soon.
Toad Treasure Tracker.
What do you mean?
It's never
Captain
too
Toad
late
Treasure
for a
Tracker
journey
DLC?
through the maze-like miniature worlds of
I
the
actually
Captain
haven't
Toad Treasure
finished
Tracker
this
game.
game.
In fact,
Me
we have
neither.
2 new
I bought it
I haven't
again. I
finished it.
never
Nintendo
finished
Switch
it.
version.
You bought it twice. You haven't finished either
Yeah.
time.
Update.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Support 2-player co-op.
It's a good
Oh,
game.
Captain Toad won't
dope.
be so
2-player.
nervous with someone at his side.
Shame it's
Two
not
heads are
online.
better than one.
Yeah,
An extra
probably
set of
not.
hands goes a long way. This
Goes online and
update
play with
will
you.
be available later today.
Yeah, for real.
And some paid downloadable content is coming.
Paid DLC.
We're adding in 18
Oh.
new challenges that'll see you
That's
traveling
cool.
to 5 new courses.
18?
From sunken
What is this
ships
coming like $5
to a
bucks?
kingdom of sweets.
$5,
And
$10?
achieving new objectives in existing courses.
How much is that gonna cost? I feel like that's
I'm
something you can beat
hoping
in like
5,
30
$10
minutes.
bucks. I'm hoping 5.
Captain
5
Toad
is what I'm
and Toadette
hoping.
must obtain the shining crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player.
Okay, I was literally
The
just
Captain
about.
Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available.
Oh, you can
for
buy it
purchase
immediately.
As soon as, well, later today,
Well,
giving you early access
much
to
is
one
it?
of the courses. The rest of the content
Wait.
will launch on March 14th.
Oh, so you're
Okay.
getting
If you don't
a
have
few,
the game yet,
1 or
look
2
out for a
courses,
digital bundle
and
available
then
on
you get the other
Nintendo
ones on
eShop
March?
later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's
I'm gonna lower
available.
the audio a little bit.
Huh.
Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
The game. I just realized
Bloodstain.
Action in an all-new Gothic castle.
Oh, okay.
The side-scrolling action of Yore
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that does look good.
Ritual of the night. And so, the young lady Miriam
looks like it's the same game, but like 720p.
Use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons.
Doesn't look that good.
I mean, it looks good compared to the.
If you told me it was a 3DS game, okay, I'd be like, oh, it's good for a 3DS game.
I don't think this could run on 3DS.
I mean, like an HD 3DS game.
I don't think this could run on 240p on a 3DS, to be honest.
It's cool. I mean, it's an indie game. I know.
A treasure trove of side quests.
It looks as good as I could expect.
To flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main
you have tattoos? I've never heard of that before in my entire freaking life.
Subquests and more.
What?
Stop the clothes at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
I'll try it out. Looks fun.
Yeah.
This summer.
Oh.
The time has
is this Dragon Quest Hero, Dragon Quest Builders 2?
Great. Exciting.
You'll ally yourself with
we already knew this game was coming, but I guess we're getting a release date?
I didn't buy the first one.
No, but it does look really good. To be honest, it's like an actually good version of Minecraft. It's like Minecraft with a good story and stuff, like reasons to build.
No, I thought the demo was interesting. Just not interesting enough to buy the whole game.
Now you can dash.
It's just not my. I don't want to build. Like, I don't want to pay money to for a game like this, I guess. But.
Yeah, my problem is it's just there's so many other games to buy. It's not high on my list. I'd rather just get if I'm gonna get something Dragon Quest, I'll get Dragon Quest 11S.
Yeah, same. Well, at least the summer is getting pretty stacked with little games.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come.
But I guess they're gonna talk about Fire Emblem now.
Mr. Koizumi.
What does this mean?
Probably they're gonna talk about Fire Emblem.
Next.
What was that?
We have a new announcement for that classic RPG series.
What do you mean?
Take a look.
What's that classic RPG series? Is this Mother?
Oh my!
Is this Mother?
Was I?
Oh, it's Dragon Quest. It's Dragon Quest.
And then there's Dragon Quest.
So Dragon Quest 11S.
And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history.
Oh my God!
Where there is light, darkness follows. For
Come on.
Does this ring true
Give us a release date.
The boy that prophecy says will succeed.
Is this Switch gameplay? Because this looks really good. This looks
I mean,
really freaking good.
It's cutscenes.
Yeah, still.
From him.
I believe they're all like
on the day he becomes
in-game.
He finally discovers his true heritage.
Oh man, this is coming out this year.
Yeah, I think the
in America.
I think the cutscenes are all in-game cutscenes.
The largest kingdom for guidance. He is done. Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero.
Yeah, this is
and
coming out this year.
the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
Cool.
Remember when this game was not coming in this Switch?
Do you still think it looks really good?
Yeah. Man, this looks good. It's a little blurry, but that's to be expected. It's also a compressed YouTube video, so it's gonna look blurrier than it actually is.
Yeah, but the textures look pretty bland.
Character models are good.
Put it this way, Breath of the Wild still looks better.
Yeah.
You can also
I mean, it's bad.
It kind of looks like Xenoblade Chronicles, actually. Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Looking for an item.
Like, it looks pretty
it's kind of
okay
blurry.
to me. It looks very okay.
Yeah, it's not mind-blowing, but it looks okay. Like
no.
Oh, I like the lighting. I don't know, it's got some pretty complex geometry. I don't know.
I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying to me it's not impressive.
Oh, you get the 3DS style too? Wow, so it's like the 3DS version. It comes with it.
With fully orchestrated field and battle tunes.
Really? This is the first version to come with the fully orchestrated music? That's weird.
And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Great. When's it come out?
Yeah, when's the release date?
I want a release date.
Yes, exactly. Give me a release date, please. Come on. Oh god, Japanese weird bunny things.
I just want
a release date!
Trailer already.
Right? Yeah. This is going on for too long.
I mean, they're giving it a big focus. There's definitely some sort of partnership with Nintendo. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's partially publishing this.
It does look like it's the definitive version because it combines the 3DS gameplay and the Switch gameplay, and it has orchestrated music. So
this hero's adventure has truly.
Yep, it's literally called the definitive edition.
Dragon Quest XI-S.
Available this fall.
So we still don't get a release date. We just get a release window. Thanks a lot.
Nintendo Switch this fall.
I mean, at least it's come. We know it's coming to the Nintendo Switch in the West this year, which is actually news. That's news.
There will be more new information to share in the future.
That was definitely like a paid segment. Like there's like a handshake between Square and Nintendo to have that segment just in this direct.
It does feel like that.
Which I think further strengthens Erdrick as a Smash DLC character, by the way.
Oh god. This is what we're getting instead of Kingdom Hearts 3. We're just getting this. It's like you thought we were gonna have Kingdom Hearts? No, Disney had something else in mind. Here you go.
What the hell is this?
Don't you know, guys? This is Kingdom Hearts 3. What are you talking about? This is it. This is Kingdom Hearts 3.
This is the Mario Sports title I wanted.
This is Kingdom Hearts 3 and Mario Sports all in one. Why are you not happy?
Oh my goodness.
Without talking puzzles.
I mean, like, it doesn't look terrible, actually.
It looks dumb.
I mean, that's something I'll ever buy.
Well, it looks like something I'd never care about in a million years. I would not spend a good dollar on this. I don't think I'd play that if it was free.
If I saw it for $1 and it was a whole bunch of fun mini games, I would buy it. Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh.
DLC for Starlink?
It's far from friendly.
Wow, they said there wouldn't be.
None other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar.
Wow.
Fox DLC for Starlink. Wait, does that mean that?
And Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down.
Huh. This could mean no Star Fox Grand Prix, or this is the hype up Star Fox Grand Prix.
Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of Seek and Destroy.
I need to get this
but
game.
Don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink battle.
It's an early release.
Alright, so this is probably, they might be able to hype up the Star Fox again.
Heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
Oh man.
Oh man. This looks bad. This looks like a mobile game.
This looks like a 3DS game.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It's not even full HD. There's not. It looks so. What is that?
This is literally. This is a 3DS game.
Yeah. This looks.
This fantastical circle of life will
this is a 3DS game. Up-res.
Yeah, it is. Literally same.
Oh, it's a remaster. Oh, it's a remaster.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's remastered. It looks like shit.
I'm okay with this though. I'm okay with this because it's finally we're done with the whole like 3DS games. Like this would, you know, last year this would have been, oh, this is just coming out for 3DS or something. Like, nah, no, this is a rematch. I mean, it's coming out on the Switch instead.
It's good because you can really tell like 3DS is dead. Like Nintendo has killed it by not talking about this direct.
Yes,
it's dead. Rune Factory 5?
Finally confirmed that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Alright, so they port over the 3DS one, and then they announced that they're making a new one. That's fine.
Soon, time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls.
Another RPG?
Before those souls become monsters.
Pretty.
In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere.
Yeah, that's what I thought the developers were for. I heard those games were okay, but not amazing.
This looks good though.
Yeah, it does graphically. Very nice art style, and it looks nice and sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks nice. Oh, that's so pretty. The Beyond is so beautiful.
See, this is something that this is from a 3DS developer to move on to Switch, isn't it?
When battling these creatures,
I think
the lost souls you've
I am
manifest within you.
That's whatever the fuck was actually. I think it was on the 3DS as well or something.
What I'm saying is that I feel like
no, it was Switch and PS4.
Game.
There will be many
I think it was
battles.
only on the Switch and
You will
PS4. I
fight,
don't think it made
and
it to
you
the
will
3DS
become
actually.
stronger. Those who fall to grief
I'm not
are
saying that
lost,
the prequel or anything. I'm just saying that, like,
the very
a few years ago, we would have just gotten a
foundation
3DS game if this was coming to anything Nintendo.
Summer 2019.
Yeah, it does seem like something that would come to the 3DS.
Cars, robots,
Look at this.
Great.
in a world of
They're just
crafts.
getting this out of the way.
That's it. That's the last direct. That's it.
Yoshi's Crafted
This
World
show's
is
over.
almost here.
That's it, guys.
Show's over. We're actually not getting Fire Emblem
These
news.
crafty courses on
Or
Suck it.
Prime Trilogy. Or Animal Crossing.
You know those Fire Emblem news we said we're gonna be in here? Nope. Actually, we're delaying that and the game.
Well, I mean, it said there would be 35 minutes of content, so there's still like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
Hey, that robot
If anybody in the
what if-
comments
what
thinks
if
we're
it's-
serious, we're joking.
even at this scale, you'll have some
What if
challenging
they're
bosses to
just
wrangle.
gonna talk about Fire
Using
Emblem
in-game
after this?
coins
So.
you've racked up, you can collect crafty
possible.
costumes.
It is.
It's possible. It'd be a little disappointing,
It'll offer a
but
bit of
it's
protection
possible.
From enemies.
I think there will be a. They'll talk about Fire
There are
Emblem and
more
they'll
than
talk about more
180
stuff
of these
again.
costumes.
I don't think they'll focus like 15
Some
minutes
of
on
them
Fire
can be
Emblem.
tricky to
I
get
think
your hands on.
that'd be a
Little
little
Labo functionality.
extreme. Oh,
Later
level.
today,
Wow.
we'll release a demo.
Ooh.
Play through the first course.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Dude, I'm down for that.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Yoshi's
Yeah.
Crafted World
I'll
game
stream that
finally
tomorrow for
hatched
sure.
on March
Sell me
29th.
on it. Sell me on it, Nintendo.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming
Yep,
up.
alright,
But
so they're-
first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
What are they gonna talk about? Fire
another
Emblem?
like
How's it
deep
going so
dive, I
far?
guess, or
Yeah.
something.
Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series,
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem Three
Yep.
Houses.
Alright, so they're gonna talk about Fire Emblem for a few
Please
minutes
have
and
a
they're
look.
gonna talk about more stuff.
And they have
Good.
other stuff afterwards, which
Yep.
is really cool.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
good,
great. I hope this sells me on it, because so far I'm only like into Fire Emblem because it's, you know.
Good. I liked Awakening a
name.
lot.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The
Nintendo
Direct. I'm glad that we actually finally synced up the Direct now, so you're not like 10 million miles ahead of me.
Yeah.
The
Very good.
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has
I feel like there was
existed
a
since
weird
time
frame rate issue, but
Three ruling
No,
powers
the
now
cutscenes,
control
it's like that with 3DS as well. They're just really
In the
low
south
frame rate
lies a region
for some
long
reason. They're like
held
20
by
frames
a
per
more
second.
than
Yeah.
1,000-year-old
I don't know why.
dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its
Okay,
borders,
Adrestian
to the
Empire.
frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus,
Okay.
ruled by the royal family. And
yeah,
its subjects.
Robeer, I agree. The Direct has been
To the
decent so
east,
far.
A league
Yeah,
of
it's not
nobles
been
that
bad,
needs
but it's not
no
been like
king
mind
nor
blowing.
power.
I mean, we got Super Mario
Rules
Maker,
what
which
is
is
called the
or
Last
That
Mario
was
Maker
pretty.
2, which
It
is
has
dope.
slopes.
Yeah.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
But what is there gonna be like a
I
disruption
wish I was
or,
recording
like, an
this
evil
before the Direct started, because I'm gonna have to
In the
wait a
Fire
while to
Emblem Three
upload
Houses
my
game,
Mario Maker
you are
reaction.
the hero the world needs.
Place? So you can select
You
between a
start
male
out
and
as a
female.
mercenary traveling with a group
What?
led by your father,
You
Gerald.
can select between male
After
and
an
female if you want.
unexpected incident reveals
Oh, yeah,
an
yeah.
unknown power hidden within. You'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery.
I like the
where
very
you'll receive an
anime,
offer
like
to
it looks like
teach
you're
at the
watching an
Officers
anime,
Academy.
which is cool.
It does.
Around that
I'm like
same time,
not really
you
sure what I'm looking
alone
at.
begin to see a mysterious
You're looking at, like, the
named
cutscenes in the
Surface
game, I
who
guess.
appears within your mind.
Some of it's
That's cool.
not that way though, like this cutscene. I don't know. Monastery and the Three Houses.
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of
By the
three
way, this is
large
totally coming out
territories.
really soon
It is the
because
home
Yeah.
base
they're
of
like
the Church of
going to
Saros, the
I'm
Yeah,
saying
Maiden
May.
Fodlan,
I'm saying
as
May,
well as the
April or May,
Knights of
dude.
Saros.
Soon.
Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers Academy. Those who train
This looks
there will go on
cool.
to shoulder
I like the
future
anime
of
look.
Fodlan. The
Like, this is
Officers
way
more
Academy is
story-driven than the other
comprised of
ones.
3 houses.
it seems like it.
The Black Eagles is for students from the
And it's not
Adrestian
like just
Empire,
weird
including
cutscenes in
House
between
Leader
battles. It
and
looks like
future
you know, there's an
Emperor
overworld and stuff, so which I like.
The Blue
Wow.
Lions boast
I don't
Prince
really know what's
Dimitri
going on.
of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This
Seems like they're
house is
going
for
more in
students
depth
from
through the
his
characters
kingdom.
and stuff.
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their
Yeah,
house leader is Clark,
I gotta be frank with
who
you
is the
though, I
heir of
never
the
really
noble
cared
family
much
that
for
leads
these
the
kind of like
Alliance.
explanations and directs.
No,
As
I
a
would have liked
professor,
this better if
you
it was
will
a
lead the
Fire
students
Emblem
of one
Direct,
of these
but
houses and instruct them.
Yeah.
In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet.
They need
each with their
anti-aliasing this
own
game.
unique
Oh my
personalities
gosh.
and skills.
Nintendo, why do you
Yeah.
hate anti-aliasing? I don't
I
understand.
don't know. Please be over.
It looks
Damn
good
it.
though. Train and battle, okay.
Students are expected to travel to various lands.
I don't care about the students, I care about the gameplay.
Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether
I'm not impressed with the graphics at all.
Or die will depend on your leadership.
It looks
strategize as
good.
the battle progresses to claim.
It looks okay.
Does it look amazing?
It looks serviceable.
At the
you know what I think? This seems like one of those games where if it wasn't for the popular success of the Switch, like, it would be a 3DS game. Like, I'm not saying this was developed for 3DS, I'm just saying that, like, this is a 3DS developer. Someone who's been used to developing for 3DS is moving over to Switch. This isn't, like, a standard AAA
Oh, it definitely is.
It
definitely is, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same developers developing all the other ones.
Right, and they've been developing for 3DS all these years.
Yeah.
So, this
they
is
haven't,
like
they haven't made a... They haven't made a home console game since
GameCube.
Yeah.
Well, there was that Fire Emblem game that came out on Wii.
No, yeah, that's the Wii one.
Years ago.
That was the Wii one.
That was still a long time ago. And that's not really too much weaker than a new 3DS. I mean, it's weaker, but 3DS is weaker than Wii. Is what I'm.
Yeah. Even the new 3DS is weaker than the Wii.
Yeah. Especially when we take into consider resolution into it.
Oh yeah.
3
it's half the resolution.
3 houses. Your very
that frame rate.
Journey.
Yeah, the cutscenes.
The girl with the green hair, like whenever they show her, I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Fire
like
Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Really?
Okay.
July?
That's only
they
a month
did delay
later.
it. What the fuck?
A little,
sure,
like barely.
So, how does it look?
So Mario Maker 2
we
in
announced
June,
that Fire Emblem 3
Fire
Houses
Emblem
would
July.
release this spring. But more development time will be necessary.
Really?
And so the new release date is July 26th.
That's not that bad.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
That's not that bad.
What is it about it that it needed to be delayed from, say, like, probably it was going to be fall
Nintendo Switch
last year, all the way to July this year?
Okay,
like,
I
wouldn't be upset if
if
it did get delayed a second
Entry of
time.
this iconic series.
Damn
Okay,
it.
puzzles, nobody cares.
Standing wins.
It's Battle Royale puzzles.
99
It is Battle Royale puzzles.
One reigns
It is Battle Royale puzzles. What?
Can't have 100 though.
Tetris 99.
Tetris Battle Royale. What the fuck? Tetris Battle Royale.
Oh, I'm buying this.
Experience like no other.
I'm buying
What
this.
the hell?
Nintendo
I
Switch
love
Online members
Tetris.
can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Oh, it's free.
Ooh.
It's free.
For Nintendo Online members.
Garbage. Attack back to defeat the
Oh
other
my
98
God.
players and
What
become
the
the sole
hell?
survivor.
As someone who actually likes Tetris, like this is actually really
Switch Online
makes me
I'm
really
okay
happy.
with
Be ready
Tetris.
to
It's
join
not
the
like
fight.
super great.
I'm
But
glad.
I'm just like Battle Royale
Tetris
Tetris is blowing my mind.
Yes, I have something I can play on my Switch today that I care about.
Online
Oh.
events.
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
actually
gosh.
really like
Prepare to
that.
kill,
What is this?
survive,
Dead by
or
Daylight?
Die in Dead by
Wow,
Daylight.
what the heck?
Dead by Daylight.
Imagine this.
Whatever that is.
You're alone.
You know what Dead
Is
by
it a new
Daylight
game
is?
or something? I've never
No,
heard of
it's
it.
old.
And then
It looks like
another
Ark.
survivor, but it's too late.
It does
The
not
killer
look like
has
Ark.
a
It reminds me of
Now
Ark,
run.
that like super low res, weirdly blurry,
for
like they
items.
used.
Oh,
Open the
it looks like a
and
Vita
escape
game.
Your life.
Yeah.
Or take on the role of the
That's what it
killer
looks like, a
to
Vita
make the
game.
So-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps.
It looks like Ark. The way
and
that the
cosmetics to
blurriness of it
You'll experience a deep progression
reminds me
system
of Ark.
while you're on the hunt.
And I
or
should
being
know because I
hunted.
played that game for way
Discover
longer
I
than
feel
I
like
should.
this-
of horror. When
I feel
Dead
like
by
this
Daylight creeps
would have
up
looked
on
exactly the
Nintendo
same
Switch
if it was
this
on
fall.
the Vita.
Yeah.
This dog will ruin
Oh,
your
look.
day.
We're gonna get a not Undertale, but what's it called? The next
Shuto
Undertale.
Furukawa. We'll see.
What's
The players that completed Undertale, you have to have completed Undertale. A new experience by Toby Fox.
It's the next it's I forget what it's called. Deltarune, that's what it was. I was like, I knew it had Rune in the name.
I still have to play that.
Censored spoiler-free trailer.
Censored spoiler-free trailer.
Great, Mars is censoring my face. That's not in the game.
This is hilarious.
Oh, I love Undertale, and all their trailers are like this. Every single one of them are like this. It's so good.
I guess I should probably play Undertale, especially because I like
love it. It's
Earthbound.
It definitely has that Earthbound, like, super charming.
Okay.
Oh, Daemon X Machina.
Prototype missions.
Pilot Arsenal sooner you think. Oh, is that coming out this month?
February.
Or this month or next month?
Watch it be like next week.
Yeah. They specifically put sooner than you think in the title, so it's coming out like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's because the demo.
On Nintendo eShop.
There's a demo coming out today. That's what they meant.
The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle 4 different missions. While
okay.
Basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal.
Well, at least there's a lot to play today with all these different like demos and eShop games. When's the game coming out though?
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey.
If there's feedback, then it's not coming out soon.
Yeah.
If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be.
It's coming out later than we think.
We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest.
It's coming out like fall or something.
Watch it come out in May.
Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Oh,
not that bad.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Okay. What is with everything getting like delayed or coming out later than we thought? What's this?
For Nintendo Switch. Grid
oh, we already know about this because we're getting a release date. Actually, we've only seen screenshots. This is the first gameplay we're seeing.
Okay. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the
looks like a
cars to win
better version of the 360 game.
Races.
It looks like a PS2 game.
Circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow
it looks like, yeah, it looks like what you expect on like Xbox 360, but in higher resolution.
Yeah, I was joking about PS2, but yeah.
Some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
What?
Players can
I mean, you know, if you care about this stuff.
I mean, it is the best looking racer we've seen, like a realistic racer on the. What the fuck is that frame rate?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is very realistic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario Kart Deluxe. I mean, that's definitely a racing sim. Sure. Hellblade! What the fuck? Isn't this a PS4 exclusive game?
Created in collaboration with
wasn't this a PS4 exclusive?
Experience psychosis. Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest.
Oh, that speaking in the background is really creeping me out because I have the headphones.
Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio, and artistic achievement.
This game doesn't look like shit.
No, it doesn't. I mean, the fire segment looked a little blurry, but wasn't that a PS4 exclusive game though? What the hell?
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
What's this?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Finally, gameplay.
I don't think that's Switch gameplay. This is just cutscenes that we've already seen.
Hold on.
New characters and returning veterans taking up the fight.
Can you show us Switch? Okay.
Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies.
This is gonna be the end of the
I'm starting to think the Prime Trilogy's not happening.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Puzzling platforming fun.
We're pretty much near the end of the direct. Like we're gonna get like an Animal Crossing. Oh,
yeah.
That's it.
For the first time on Nintendo Switch.
Astrid, though.
Yep, there we go. The frame rate of this is terrible. I think there's something wrong with the direct. I don't think, because there's like frame rate issues for like every game for some reason.
Explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise.
It might just be this bad though. I feel like it's not gonna be though.
Maybe.
It's just a remaster of a 360 game, so it shouldn't have bad frame rate.
But it looks a lot better.
Final Fantasy fans.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 announcement.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy 7 will find its new home on Nintendo Switch
March 26th. Alright.
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon
Chocobo's
even this game is having like frame rate issues.
Final Fantasy 9 will journey
yeah, there's something wrong with the direct.
Today.
Yeah, you're right.
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, so now we're gonna see Animal Crossing.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Okay.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Please be Metroid Prime Trilogy. Please be Metroid Prime Trilogy.
What is this?
Not Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Nothing. This is something different.
Yeah.
Come on. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not what I wanted.
No. Exactly. It looks cool. Alright, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just gonna have like a cool announcements now. The direct headlines are just like the simple stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, this is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, this looks dope as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, this is dope. What is this game? This is so
It almost
cool.
looks like a Monolith Soft game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, right? It's nothing like what the
like
concept art suggested, if that's the case. But,
no,
you know.
yeah. Well, I mean, they could have been working on another project as well.
It looks cool.
It looks awesome.
This doesn't look like an RPG, though. It looks more like an action adventure.
Yeah.
Or like a action hack and slash.
It might be more of an action RPG.
I like the music. I like the art style.
Yeah, this looks amazing, dude.
Like
look at that. You can like write on. Oh my god, this looks so cool.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm into this.
And it actually looks impressive, like graphically.
Doesn't look like shit.
Yeah. What is this?
Why did you make that?
Hideki Kamiya. Yeah, that guy.
This is a Platinum Games.
Yeah. The guy, same guy who made like Nier and stuff.
Oh man, so
Astral Chain.
Yo,
coming out August.
That is lit.
That is lit.
Platinum
Fuck.
All right.
Oh my god.
Is that the direct?
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, that looks cool.
I hope you're excited to learn more about how
I am.
will play out in this
Yeah, I'm excited.
This looks cool, man.
Stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games,
another
I'm
Platinum
sure
game?
you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Ah, Bayonetta 3.
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more.
Maybe
Our
not
next
come out
title
this
will be
year?
the last announcement of the day. Please
Okay.
check it out.
Animal Crossing or Metroid? I mean, I'd like to see Animal Crossing, but I mean, we know it's coming out. Wait, no. What is this?
It's Pokemon?
Pokemon? Maybe? What is this? It's definitely something anime. It's not Animal
it's
Crossing
not-
or Metroid.
Not Animal Crossing.
It's not Metroid either. What is that?
Definitely not Metroid.
It looks like Zelda. It's just a 2D. It's just Link's Awakening. It's Link's Awakening, I think. Holy fuck! This is Link's Awakening. He's gonna crash the fucking ship. He's gonna crash the fucking ship, and then he's gonna get on the island. It's the Link's Awakening remake. What is this? Holy shit! It's Link's Awakening remake. It totally is. It's Link's Awakening remake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is. Oh wow. That's so interesting. It's very chibi, but it's like. Wow. That's so interesting.
Not what I expected.
Not what I expected, but
really
it's cool. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, there's like two. Why is there Goombas? You can like jump. 2019. Oh, whoa. Oh my god, that was so cool.
You hear the music? Yes.
I do.
Yes.
So, what did you think?
That was amazing.
1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
It's one of the few Zelda games I actually haven't played.
Well, that rumor is true.
Switch.
Right?
Yeah.
God.
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future.
Oh.
Please look forward to its release.
Oh my gosh.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh my gosh. After I said that we weren't gonna get a 2D Zelda game like 10 times. Yeah.
I want to point out that as I saw the water thing, I was like, okay, this is not Metroid.
Yeah, it's not.
This is not even Animal Crossing. I was like, whatever this is, I don't care.
I thought it might have been Pokemon. So I was like,
I was like, okay, yeah, I didn't know what it was, right? I was like, maybe Pokemon, but like it just didn't make sense. Like,
oh,
dude.
Oh my gosh, Jared is. Jared, somebody in my comments said at least it's in color. Dude, you know there was a Game Boy Color version of that game, right? That was in color.
Oh, no, I think the Zelda thing was freaking epic.
Oh my god, that was so cool. But some people in my chat are saying the Direct was trash. I don't think it was trash. I think it was different than what we expected, but it was still really good. I thought there was some really cool announcements.
Yeah, it was good.
That Platinum game looks awesome. Mario Maker.
It was very hype. The Zelda thing is fucking cool. Mario Maker 2 is freaking cool.
Yeah.
What is Astral Chain? Looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, looks great.
Tetris 99.
Tetris Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, which could still be announced at E3, especially since I think it was already. I already thought it was going to be like a late year thing, so that might just be the case.
Well, the theory that we had was that Metroid Prime Trilogy was originally going to be a February game, and there's no February game, and that Metroid Prime 4 might have been a December game, so maybe they swap them, and, well, not even swap them, because Prime 4 is just not coming. Maybe, I guess.
I think it's coming out later, or it might come out next year, just maybe they delayed it all the way to next year so that they could push it, or maybe they just want to make it better than it was going to be. I don't know. Either way, I'm not upset about Animal Crossing not getting shown, just because I know we're going to get that at E3. So it's just another thing that I can look forward to at E3.
At this point, it's definitely not a summer game.
No.
That's completely out of the window.
But it does seem that that leak, that retailer leak was wrong, because Daemon X Machina is not coming out in May.
Right, and Luigi's Mansion also was not mentioned.
Not shown. It's not coming out in July. So that leak, as I predicted, completely wrong. Bullshit.
Yeah. Damn. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
I mean, there's some disappointing factors, but I mean, we were kind of talking about this in our discussion. Like, we're not gonna be upset if they don't show stuff as long as there's other stuff that they show. Like, we said that. Like, and I'm sticking with that. Like, I'm not upset.
I stick with that too. Like, no, I was gonna. I thought Prime Trilogy, like, that was, because the thing is, the people who first of all, King Zell. Said there'd be 2D Zelda. Said there'd be Pikmin 3. Said there'd be Box Boy. Said there'd be Prime Trilogy. Half of those things came true already.
Right.
Think about that, guys. Actually, Mario Maker 2, Pikmin 3, Box Boy, 2D Zelda were all talked about, and all of that, except for Pikmin 3, were at this Direct. And Prime Trilogy has also been brought by the same source. So, for those hoping for Prime Trilogy, right, or a Pikmin 3 game, like, those still in the cards. They're just not. They're not coming out before E3. They're post E3 games. So I'm still okay with that. I don't know, man. This looks. They did not give us a date for the Zelda game.
No, it just said 2019. I assume that's gonna be later. That might even be December. Well, no, I feel like if they show gameplay of it, it's gonna be pretty. I don't know, man.
First of all, it's a remake of a 2D game. It's using 3D graphics, but there's
it's completely. It looks like the gameplay's way different. Like
no, I'm not. Yeah, it looks good.
It's a reimagining of the 2D.
It is a reimagining. It's not a 3D. It looks good. I don't see it as a December game. I just don't see it as December. It could be a December game, but I feel like it's definitely after.
Maybe it's
E3.
a September game.
It's definitely after. Well,
yeah,
E3.
Obviously, they could have release date.
Oh wait, I mean at this point, Luigi's Mansion 3, Daemon X Machina, Animal Crossing, Pokemon. Those are all after E3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I mean, we got some good stuff during this Direct.
Fire Emblem and Daemon X Machina are both said to be summer games, though, right?
Yeah. I feel like there's a good amount of content coming out this year.
Does August count as summer?
Yeah, it does.
So then September we have September, October, November, December. So it could be Animal Crossing September, Luigi's Mansion October, Pokemon November, Zelda December. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very.
But they could still shoe in Prime Trilogy and Pikmin 3 because they're just ports, remasters, whatever, in there somewhere, or even sooner. Star Fox Grand Prix might not come out this year if it's real, especially with that DLC thing. Bayonetta 3.
I mean, that's coming out in April, so it's early. It's early on.
It is early, but I'm just looking at I'm just thinking about the time slots. Like, it's getting tight, you know?
Yeah, it is.
It's getting tight.
But that's a game I feel like you can slot them.
Why were there Goombas in the game? I have to take a look.
Yeah,
at the trailer
in the 2D segment there were totally Goombas, and I was like, what the heck is with the Goombas? But yeah, that is. Oh my god. You know, we saw Mortal Kombat, but they didn't actually show gameplay of it, so that was weird. Like, it was all pre-rendered, or not pre. It was all like the PC footage, which was odd.
Is there nothing in April or May?
April is DLC for Starlink.
Yeah, big deal. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Just for those talking about the Goombas, Zelda and Mario have had sort of like characters or enemies sort of crossover several times in the series.
Yeah.
And as Vilbeard is saying, you know, the original had Goombas as well, apparently.
We also got some good third-party stuff like Hellblade, which is insane. The fact that that's coming to the Switch is mind-fucking blowing. That's absolutely insane. We got Deltarune is cool. I guess Tetris.
Tetris 99, man.
Yeah, we got
99.
We got more stuff about Ultimate Alliance, which is cool. What were the other ones? There was some cool JRPGs.
I said maybe 2D Zelda. Okay, I got that kinda, I guess. I said maybe. I wasn't that confident in it. Animal Crossing. I said that's wrong. Prime Trilogy, wrong. Pikmin 3, wrong. Daemon X Machina and Fire Emblem was right about. Well, Fire Emblem was pretty safe one. Well, I made my prediction before the event.
So what I did got right in order from what I announced said Fire Emblem 3 Houses, obviously that was confirmed. Animal Crossing, no. Mario Super Strikers, no. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, no. SNES games, no. Daemon X Machina, that got shown. Spyro, no, actually, surprising.
No
Assassin's Creed, I predicted that did come. Mortal Kombat 11, I guess technically it was there, but we didn't get a gameplay reveal, which is what I was predicting, so wrong. Doom Eternal gameplay, nope, wrong. And Joker gameplay, wrong. Persona 5, wrong. Well, almost everything I said was wrong.
We saw a Joker gameplay model.
Yeah, we did see his in-game model, but we didn't see him playable.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was solid. And I feel like I'm kind of like 50 on the predictions. So, it's okay. When it comes to Nintendo, I feel like that's pretty okay. 2D's, that 2D Zelda was pretty cool. Mario Maker 2. No, we got Mario Maker 2, guys. Like,
we got Mario Maker 2. Two announcements where we were freaking out.
Let's put this into perspective, okay? So, we're already getting Daemon X Machina, Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion, Yoshi, Pokemon this year, and Animal Crossing, right? That's all coming this year. They just added to that list 2D Zelda and Mario Maker 2,
which is insane. This is insane. This is gonna be a
good those to me are just right up there with.
Yep, Switch flying off shelves this holiday, my dude.
So that's good, and we're still in February, right? There can still be other stuff. There will be other announcements. So you know, when you put it into perspective, it's and also the Astral Chain game.
Oh yeah, that's coming August.
But slide that in there, baby.
That game looks an exclusive. Good.
In fact, Astral Chain, you might as well, if you're gonna count Daemon X Machina, you might as well count Astral Chain. That game, bro, that looks good too.
Yeah, so, and you notice the screenshots. The screenshots looked real good. I'm glad they showed those because it was kind of it was kind of like there was less compression over those, which was nice. Yeah. And when you pause on the screenshots of that, like, it's insane how good this looks. Like, there's particle effects alpha wazoo, like this like Mortal Kombat level of particle effects. So I'm kind of like hopeful for Mortal Kombat, like how good that's gonna look. It's like, it's clean. Yeah. Like this game, like
yeah.
I have on my stream, I have the screenshot paused, and it looks freaking good.
Yeah. I also I want to check my chat for a second. So just interesting that the viewer brought up. He said that Persona 5, if anything, will be in the Persona the P5R presentation. I agree.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense
there.
Right, and what's that supposed to be in March?
Yes.
Right. Yes, and they said that the Joker would be out by the end of April, so it makes sense to reveal Persona 5 in March for the Switch, and then we'll get a full gameplay reveal around then probably. Yeah. So we gotta wait another month for that, and then it'll come out in April. It makes sense. Yeah. Oh, Dragon Quest. Another game that we kind of didn't. Dragon Quest 11S is coming to the Switch this year. So
right
in the States, in the West, that's a big deal as well. So I mean, like when you put it into perspective, the Direct was good, but yeah, we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy, we didn't see Animal Crossing. Those are things we kind of expected, and we didn't get either.
Right.
It was a little disappointing, but 2D Zelda.
Yeah, we got 2D Zelda. Yeah. We got some good third parties, some good third parties. We got Mario Maker, and I'm happy with life. I'm happy with things. There's a few things I was disappointed to see. Fire Emblem get delayed, and I guess Daemon X Machina never really had a release date specifically, or even release. I don't even think it was slated for spring. I think it was just 2019. So that's delayed longer than we thought it was going to come out. So, but still, I mean, it's not coming out like insanely later.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. It's solid, guys. I mean, like
everyone in my comments is yelling about Tetris Battle Royale.
Tetris Battle
Royale.
They're
all freaking out. They're like, Tetris Battle Royale. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
I know. Nintendo, hey, people were like, Splatoon Battle Royale? No, Tetris Battle Royale. That's where it's at.
There you go. That's where it's at. Exactly.
Nintendo was like, hold my beer. Tetris Battle Royale.
So, I don't know if I brought this up yet, but Shinjo Furukawa in my chat, he said, here through May is literally nothing besides Yoshi. Yep.
Yeah, Yoshi DLC, and that's
Don't bring up the Starlink DLC is nothing.
Yoshi, Starlink DLC, and Smash DLC, that's what we're getting. Oh, and Tetris.
Oh, Smash DLC. Yeah, and Tetris. Oh, and we can play Daemon X Machina today.
Yeah.
As well.
And we can play Yoshi today.
Today as well. And Tetris. So those are 3 things we can play right now. Final Fantasy 7.
I'm streaming all of those tomorrow, guys.
When did Final Fantasy 7? When is it? When they say that's coming out? Is it out already?
Let me go back and see.
Apparently, Vubeard's saying that in the Japanese Direct there is a Doraemon's Harvest Moon. So for those who are interested in that,
yes.
Yeah, no new Mario Sports game. That good. That was a good point, Silas. That was not mentioned. Sabbath, yeah, there's still no Mario Odyssey or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Oompa Mario is saying he hates the style of the new 2D Zelda.
What?
I think it's interesting.
I think it's cool.
It's not what I expected, but it's interesting.
It was definitely, I think it's definitely being made in Unreal Engine 4, by the way. It had that kind of Unreal Engine 4 look.
I don't know if I buy that.
It looks very Unreal Engine 4.
It's Zelda. I just don't... I don't know. I'm
yeah, but Yoshi's in Unreal Engine 4 too, and they've never done that before.
Well, I guess we'll find out. I see what you're saying. I understand.
It has it looks like it's in.
I mean, it is. Is it a reimagining or is it a remake?
Oh, it's definitely a reimagining. There's tons of stuff I saw in there that were not in the original.
So
you can freaking jump.
Outsourced.
You can jump.
Well, you sure it's not just like a cape item or something? Because there's an item in some 2D Zelda games that allow you to jump.
That's possible.
Yeah, I haven't played Link's Awakening, but there are other 2D Zelda games where you have like a cape that allows you to like soar and jump.
Yeah.
Across the room.
It's just there's a lot of okay, I can't. Apparently, I can't. I need to go to the. Okay, it like kicked me out of the direct. It was like videos unavailable. Fuck.
Yeah, that's it for me. So.
It has a lot of very Unreal Engine 4 special effects. depth of field and stuff that make it look like it's Unreal
There
Engine
you go.
4.
Actually, Alexander Barroso, thank you. He said it's a remake. It has a feather that makes you jump. So if you're basing it off the mechanics chain just off the jump, you can jump with the feather item in Link's Awakening. Thank you, Alexander.
Okay, thank you.
So it could just be outsourced, and if it is outsourced, then I could maybe see it being Unreal, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Nintendo's been doing a lot more, like Yoshi being Unreal is pretty big. I feel like they're gonna use that engine more coming into the future, just because it works so well for the Switch. But it definitely has hints of Unreal Engine 4 with depth of field, and just the way everything looks is it has a lot of Unreal Engine 4 effects. But it looks good. Like the textures are really clean.
No, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really excited. So that announcement at the end literally saved the show for me, because I was a little disappointed. I was like, damn, really?
Yeah.
No Prime Trilogy, no Animal Crossing reveal, really? So, but that at the end really kind of. And then also, there was like a 1-2 punch, because they also had Astral Chain, then they had the Zelda thing.
Right.
So the two things that were unexpected, that are both games that I'm thinking I'm gonna buy this year.
Oh, I'm definitely buying both of those. Like, there's no way in hell
I'm gonna get Mario Maker 2, I'm gonna get Astral Chain, and I'm gonna get Zelda. Like, those are all sells for me. So
not even a question.
That Nintendo just made $180 for me, because I'm buying all 3 of those games, right? All those Zelda might not be $60. I could see that being cheaper. So
it might be, but it might just be
maybe.
60.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There's still a lot to learn about that. I'm excited. I think it's good. I want you guys to. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see Prime Trilogy and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's still coming. I feel like Metro Prime Trilogy was just probably saved for later in the year, or I hope later in the year. Maybe saved whenever Prime 4, a year before Prime 4 comes out, which would suck, but I understand how that might happen. But regardless, we still have Luigi's Mansion 3, Fire Emblem, Daemon X Machina, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and now Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain, and 2D Zelda. That's all this year, dude.
Something I'm noticing in the...
I didn't count Yoshi either.
Something I'm noticing in the Zelda trailer, they have the same, save things that are in Link Between Worlds, which were in as statues in Link to the Past, but they didn't do anything, so it might be something like that. But I don't remember those being in Link's Awakening. So they might have some new mechanics like that.
So it might just an interesting comment by Solemn High. He's saying no Star Fox Grand Prix, so probably. Well, my personal opinion is that they were never going to reveal it this early on anyway. So this doesn't really change my opinion too much on it. I will say that I did not expect there to be Starlink DLC. So I don't know if that changes anything at all. I mean, it's coming out in April, so probably not. But I don't think that change. It doesn't really change much about it at all.
If anything, that's to hype up more Star Fox again for the Grand Prix.
Right. Although Shintaro Furukawa also brought up an interesting point. He said, did you see that they added racing to the Starlink game? I did see that. That's interesting. And I haven't played enough Starlink to see if there's any racing segments at all. So that is an interesting thing. I don't know.
Secretly, that's what people thought. They thought that Star Fox Grand Prix, but it was really just that. No. I think we already knew about Starlink by that way, so there's no way that could have happened. Unless there's some dumbass people. Really dumb.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. That would be oof. Damn, that would no way. I don't buy that. So yeah, well, I mean, I think we're pretty much is. Anything else here? That with that to grade it, the direct.
Grade the direct. 8.5 out of 10.
8.5. I was gonna give it a letter grade.
B plus.
B. Maybe minus.
Well, the thing is, if they had shown Animal Crossing, I would have given it an A++. So it's one thing shown away from like full for me.
It's just the thing. I guess it's a B for me because when I put into perspective, like I said several times already, they added 3 like must-have games for me.
Yeah.
Right onto to the list of other games that already must-haves for me, like Daemon X Machina, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and Luigi's Mansion. So that's already a lot. But I'm tempted to give it a B- because, as Shujo Furukawa brought up, there's not really much between now and May. Like, there isn't really much except for Yoshi. Yeah. So that's kind of a meh for me. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. It's not like there's nothing. There's some little things here and there. So, you know, there's that.
End of year is packed as hell, though.
Our first like big new Switch game this year is Yoshi, and to be frank, Yoshi is just a 2D game. Not really. It's just a side scroller. It's not really that big of a deal. Out of all of the big Nintendo published games that I've mentioned so far, I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of the time I've failed to mention Yoshi.
I forgot about it in my predictions video.
That's how low on the hype list Yoshi is compared to everything else.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not trying to, you know, speak poorly of Yoshi here. It's just
right. Like I loved Woolly World. I'm sure I'll like this, but
I'm definitely gonna play the demo. I may buy this game. We'll see on the demo. Like last year I was planning on buying Kirby Crystal Shards, but they released a demo. I played it and I was just garbage. Like, oh, this. Yeah. It just didn't feel fun to me at all. It felt like I was just running through. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't give me much.
This definitely looks better though. There's like there was nothing
I believe
to do
it probably will
Kirby.
Be.
I find Yoshi always better than Kirby, to be honest. It's a little more difficult and it has more things to collect and do. So at least even if it's not super challenging, it's fun. It's a fun time to play. But Kirby's just like you turn your brain off completely and you hold right and you slam A every once in a while.
Yeah. Like also, just to make a correction, as Sabbath reminded me, I meant Star Allies, not Crystal Shards. Crystal Shards came on the N64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also
that's actually my favorite Kirby game.
So they seem to be relying on Yoshi and 3 DLC: Smash DLC, Starlink DLC, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker DLC. That's what they're relying on.
Feels very 2018.
Yeah, the early year feels very 2018, but unlike 2018, the second half actually seems like it's gonna be packed as hell. Like starting like June it's just gonna be insane. Like we're not gonna have enough money, which I guess is good for now because we're gonna have extra time to save up.
Pretty much guarantees to me there will not be Bayonetta 3 this year.
No, yeah, they talked about it in a way that very much suggests it's gonna be later. I think it will be next year though. I think next year's definitely enough time.
Yes, I agree.
2020 for sure.
I mean, they showed off Astral Chain. That's like, you know, in place of Bayonetta this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Platinum is not gonna release 2 big RPG RPGs.
And I mean, like I said, now that they've added Astral Chain, Mario Maker 2, and 2D Zelda to the already decent list of games that are coming out this year, there's just no way. There's no way.
Dude, 2019's gonna be awesome. I feel like I don't know how, like, where would Metroid Prime 4 even have released had it been able to come out this year? That's what I'm like trying to think of it. I'm like, it's so packed.
May not.
Where would have
It's also possible. It's also possible that Mario Maker 2, 2D Zelda would not have come out this year if Prime 4 was gonna make it this year. You know, like Nintendo has several games that they're probably already done, and they're just trying to decide when to come out. But at the same time, if Prime Trilogy was gonna come out this year, they may have waited till next year. So regardless.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, I think I'm pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and get my reactions out there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
do
end the stream now.
I guess we'll hang up and then we can do our intros.
What?
I said I'm gonna like leave the call and then we can do our outros and stuff.
I got you. All right, man.
See ya.
Right, see you later.
All right, guys. Yeah, there's no Monster Hunter. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys thought of the Direct more in the comments below. Yeah, I'll make sure to read them. Give me your letter scores or whatever. yeah, stay tuned. Gonna be having a lot of different things come out as far as the Direct goes. I'll probably try to come out with a video linking the Link's Awakening to the actual gameplay segments. I'll start working on that actually probably after this. Probably get that out tomorrow. So expect that. Expect more things like that. And I'm gonna get my reactions out. So the different clips. So if you missed my reactions for something, I'm gonna have clips of it, so you don't have to go find it throughout this whole Direct. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and see all you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye.